Now let's go back to the question in your resource pack. Firstly, when you are doing paragraph writing, it is very important to note that paragraph writing allows you very limited opportunity to explain the content. It is very specific. It is very concise, meaning it is to the point. Unlike with essay writing, where you have the chance to elaborate on the information that you have, with paragraph writing, every sentence must be directly related to the question. Let us look at the question that is in front of you. It says, using the information in the sources here are referring to the sources that you used for your question in previous activities, in previous sections on the French Revolution, as well as the notes. Write a paragraph of 8 to 10 lines explaining how the privileged classes exploited and undermined the members of the third estate in France before the revolution. So we know the question is based on the French Revolution, and they're asking you for specific things about the French Revolution. Firstly, as in essay writing, there are two parts of the question. One will be the instruction part, and the other will be the information part. So in this question, they're asking us, firstly, as an instruction, to explain. And we said previously, the word explain means tell us more. The second part is the information part. What is it that they need us to do, and with whom must we refer in this paragraph? To whom, rather, must we refer in this paragraph? They want us to show how the privileged classes, so you need to know who the privileged classes were. How did they exploit? Exploit means they took advantage of, or in a way abused, and undermined. Undermined here refers to disrespected the members of the third estate in France before the revolution. So very crucially, two parts again. One is you are explaining, telling us more, in other words, and we're looking at the group that was exploiting and undermining the third estate. Here we're looking at the privileged classes, namely the nobles and the first estate, that means the clergy. So essentially this paragraph, if I summarize it, you are required to tell us more in 8 to 10 lines. In what ways did the clergy and the nobles take advantage of the first and second estate? I beg your pardon, take advantage of the third estate, that is the middle class, the working class, and the peasants. To begin with, I'm going to refer to the Peel model as shown above this question. It says this Peel model has been applied below to write a paragraph. It will also be used for essays. Now the word Peel is an acronym, P-E-E-L. So each letter there refers to a different aspect of paragraph writing. The first Peel is referring to a point. In other words, make the central argument or express the main idea in the topic sentence. Here, as soon as you start your paragraph, you must refer directly to the demand of the question. Secondly, evidence. Everything in history is based on evidence. It must be backing up of the point made by providing evidence or giving reasons. Evidence may take the form of quotations, from a text or an authority, from a reference to historical events, and to using of statistics. In this case, you are going to use the content provided on page 3 and in the sources. The third skill is explaining. Explain the point and how the evidence provided supports it. So here you're finding a link between the point you're making and the evidence you have to support this. The fourth one, link, provide a bridge into the next paragraph at the end of the current paragraph by using a transition that links to the next paragraph and the main idea or thesis statement. Now, this is more important for essay writing rather than the short paragraph. But sometimes learners do have 2 paragraphs in the 10-mark question, so that's fine. Now, what is the link? The link is a flow between one paragraph and the next. You'll see this more clearly in essay writing, so I'll come to that at a separate point. Let's go back to the question now and use these skills in order to answer.